So the extra credit question I did was chapter 8, number 34. And basically what it is there's a bicycle tire and it's connected to a chain that connects to a sprocket. And they give you the measurements of both the sprocket and the tire. And it explains that there's a resistant force going backwards 120 newtons. And the hoop is supposed to be treated as a hoop. The tire is supposed to be treated as a hoop. And so if we convert all of these numbers, we get mass as 1.8 kilograms, the radius of the big tire at 0.32 meters, and the small tire as 0.045 meters. And first, I didn't really know what to do, so I just kind of did what I knew I could do, and it was find the inertia of the big tire. It was I is equal to mr squared, and that is 1.8 kilograms times 0.32 meters squared. And so we get the inertia. And from here, I know that I have to find, so we have to find the force applied on the sprocket. And the only way you can really find force with these numbers is through torque. So I did torque is equal to inertia alpha for the big tire. And so if we come down here, you can see that the torque of the big circle is equal to the torque of the sprocket minus the torque going backwards on the wheel. And so for the torque of the big tire, we already know that because we can use this. So I substituted in that one as that, and the rest I just did RF sine theta, but the sine theta will go away, so you can just leave it as RF, well, radius times force. And so we're looking for the force of the sprocket. So if we're gonna add this onto this side, so it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be the sprocket, and then we divide everything by radius of the sprocket. So we get this equation right here. And then right here, we have our force equation, and we're gonna plug everything in. We get the inertia from what we solved earlier, right here, because we get 4.5 radians per second as one of the givens, plus the resistance force on the big tire over the radius of the smaller sprocket, and that will give you the force, right? And for B, it's the same thing, except the sprocket gets smaller. So all you have to do is, once you convert the number, you just plug it in right here. You just need to change this number right here, and you should get a different number. And this was number 34.